Hey, yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
All right, then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll return this from the 11. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And, boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And they get the 1st points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
On fine, ready? Gun. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Can. 12. Stop.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On one, right?
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. His left side is made by Higgins. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Travis start on the ground, and despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 6-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Baltimore.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Ozzie,
Play action now. Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And he's in! Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Here's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
I'm fine. Ready? Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. Hot. 180. It's hot.
To throw is Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Pass caught left side by Likely. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
At the 41-yard line.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now Jackson on the move. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180.
On first down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime,
Oh, a loose football. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
and with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Don't worry. Get on, up. 180! That's it! Shut up!
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180! Shut up! 180! Shut up!
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180! Get up! 180! Cut!
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
You.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ozzy! Sit up! 180! Sit up! 180! Sit up!
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
Get on! 180!
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Sit up! 180! Sit up!
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Ooh. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
11. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6.
18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his second touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime? Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Get on. 180. 180. Press on. Sit up.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
Ravens 42, Bengals 6. Mitch Wishnowsky set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
to begin the drive. If on Chase, that's complete.
Whistle's pass complete to Jamar Chase. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Open left side is Gesicki. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That's complete. Rice Ford Wheaton. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
48-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. They'll look to throw yet again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
6 yards.
A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
26 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Bengals cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's got it at the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Brown. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer.
Bengals 16.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
13.
Now give on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Hey, report. It's hot.
No.
It's hot. 180.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
Ozzy. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. Open right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
The offense retains
So the drive
possession.
stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt.
Formation.
Take this in, back at the 16. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go. Half the 60, half the 60.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Barrett, harder that time. There to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Report! Ready! Finish it on!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. A gain there of 15. First down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now a give up the middle, and he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
To the tight end, likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. It is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. That is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he will score! T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
And they're on 41-yard line.
Hey!
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Let go. Hey, middle.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
Makes it third and 3.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3.
13. Get up! Ready?
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
This one off the right, upright.
No good.
He missed it. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
19-18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Let's get set. Wide 80. 11 empty.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 11.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180. 180.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
180.
Burrow to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. 180.
Drive will start on the ground. Through up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
13.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, 180.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This a must-stop for this defense.
180.
Facing 3rd and long.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Bengals, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Bengals, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
11 empty.
First down, Bengals.
Here's Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
11 empty.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now, Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a 1-possession game. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Look, here we go, here we go. Got hot. 180. 180 hot. Got hot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Greg and I back for the conclusion
11.
in a moment.
11, Thomas. 11. Got hot.
They'll drop to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This will be returned from the 2. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Jackson.
At the 42-yard line.
Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
36-yard line.
180. Sit on. 180. 180, sit on. Sit on.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. A massive play here. Late tie game. Third down. He'll run. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll stick to the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Ravens 49, Bengals 42. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
12. 180.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
posers.